Listen. Let's go. You know what? I keep hearing plenty of times that there are people on here acting like they know you. You don't know these people from nowhere. A can of paint. And it's just to cover up something that they did or doing to you behind the background. You do not know these people. I never met none of these people a day in my life. If I did, you'll be on my channel. I do not know none of these. It's not, I'm not the only one going through it. It's other people going through this shit. These are people, tarot readers, different tarot readers saying they know you. You don't know these people. I don't know none of these people. That's on my answers. I do not know none of these people. I come on here and do my job and get the fuck off. These 7 years I've been here, I never talked to nobody on Terrorland. I never know nobody on Terrorland. I barely even watch motherfuckers. If I do, and they talk about something negative, I get the fuck off of here. Child, I don't know what's going on. But I'm not the only one that's saying that people's pretending like they know you and they don't know you. It's only to get away with what the fuck they doing to you behind the scenes. They can't even show you receipts that they know you. From the past or now. They can't even show no fucking receipts. Where's the fucking receipts? Child, I'm tired of that shit. I ain't got to explain myself no more. Let's get into this reading. You don't even know these people. It's weird. People just coming out the blue and saying, I know that person. No, you don't. You do not know me. Oh my God. Thursday, February 12, 2026, 3:21 p.m. And it's still going. Knowing that this shit is going down. You still going. And you know the shit is going down. And then, like I said before, trying to do blackmail and shit. Like, stop talking, or I know where this person live at. I know where this person at. Man, you going to fuck down, because in the deep of it, you still doing it and you still talking, acting like you know somebody and they don't know you. They don't fucking know you. I'm not married. Only been married once. It's the first. That's what I'm gonna keep saying. They did is a false marriage. They don't like when you say that, because it's the honest God truth. They don't like when you say that. I'm not married. I don't know nobody in Terrorland. I don't know one single person. I don't know you from my past. I don't know you now. Child, that's the last time I'm gonna say that shit. Show the receipts. Show the receipts. They have none. They have no receipts that they know. I'm not going to do this no more. That's the last time I'm going to say that shit. That's the last time I'm going to say that shit. And stop putting me involved in y'all shit when I'm over here minding my business. And you know that. So you ended up picking with somebody that you know that's innocent and was minding their business. That's who y'all pick on. Innocent. God chosen. But let's get into this reading, because I ain't got the time for this shit right here, y'all. And it's not just me saying it. It's other terrorists saying that. Other people saying they know them and they don't even know these people from a can of paint. Never seen these people before in their life. Child, I don't know what's going on. I do, but I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to keep that shit to myself. You do not know these people. You never met these people. They could be going around lying saying they know you. Don't know these people. You never met these people a day in your life. If it's a fake marriage, I never agreed to no marriages. Only one in my lifetime. That shit gonna stop, man. And they can see shit going down, regenerating, the world regenerating, and they still want to go. They still want to go. So they're never gonna stop. So I ain't got nothing else to say. They're never gonna stop. That's it. I'm done. Heartache. So, you know, it could be people who want you to just go do heartache after heartache. Want you to be at the crossroads. But whatever it is that you're doing, your creativity, they just don't like you, or they seen your light and they want to just cling to your light. It could be any reason. Somebody wants you to keep going through some fucking heartache for no reason. Like people you don't know. You don't know these people. They just came out the blue. This is weird. Options. Or maybe because they mad because you got options. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Above, so below. You got options in the spiritual realm and on earth. That could be it. I told you it's about your halo. It's about your halo. They see your energy and they just want to cling to it. King of Swords. Maybe you wish you knew me. Ambition. They see your ambition and that you got options with your ambition. And they just want to swarm around you. They want to keep swarming around you. Keep fucking with you. Keep fucking with you. And you like, yo, what is it about my ambition and my options that you don't like? I don't really care. This shit's weird. King of Swords. This is masculine energy right here. So you can be truthful, honest, standing your ground. You have a lot of ambition at the job or whatever, your creativity, whatever this is. Somebody is just in the background. I told y'all, in the background, just keep swarming around your ambition. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you can't swim off and go find your own ambition. You can't swim off somewhere and go, and you see you got the sword ready, though. You see you got the sword ready, though. You like, okay, until you come near me, until you put your motherfucking hands on me, that's when we got a problem. You know, that's when I'm putting my sword up. You know, type shit like that. This is weird. These people is weird. Creepy and weird. It's getting creepy, y'all. I'm being honest. It's like witches and warlocks coming in your dreams. All types of shit. You know, abandonment. Five of Pentacles. Somebody wants you, they want you to abandon your ambition. That's why they're swarming around like that. But you standing your ground. They don't like that you stand your ground. And the only time you can put that sword up is to cut a motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They want you to abandon your ambition. What? I think everybody should have ambition out here, especially when you're a star, you're a chosen one, and you get in alignment. Recovery. You could be recovering from a lot of shit that they did to you already. Trying to put you in the Five of Pentacles. They had ambition to put you in the Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. This is all about ambition and options. You get what I'm saying? You could have been already recovering from some shit that they did, and they know it. As soon as you start to recover, they start swarming again. That's how they are. As soon as you start recovering from that shit, here they go again, swarming again. You got ambition. You recover from it. I told you earlier, you recover from us. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're a star. You're going to keep regenerating that energy. Like, somebody don't get it about an earth angel, chosen one, star seeds, indigos. Somebody's not getting it. Somebody wants you to give up abandon your ambition. Why should we abandon our ambition? Everybody have it in the world, you know, Wheel of Fortune, because they know you're about to have that's part of your destiny. That's why they want you to abandon it. Abort mission. They want you to abort mission because they know you got a destiny, a Wheel of Fortune. Child, you already recovering from all these swords being put in your back. And somebody needs you to, you know, abandon your destiny, your ambition. Somebody needs you, and you holding on strong to it, stability. You holding on just by a thread with your stability, and somebody wants you to abandon it, abort mission, abort mission. That's shit weird as fuck. They want you hanging on by a thread. You know what I'm saying? Reflection. But you keep reflecting. Six of Cups, they want you to reflect on something in the past. They want you to reflect on the swords they kept bringing you. They want you to reflect on them swarming around you and all up in your energy. You know, reflect on that. They want you to reflect on that. Reflect on how I try to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Why would we reflect on the past if we're healing? And we know we got a destiny? I mean, if you know it, devil, we know it too. What the fuck? Reflect. Reflect on the past. Reflect on how I almost had you in the Five of Pentacles. You was holding on by a thread to your stability because of I. You know, because of I. You know. Look, new beginnings. You know. Don't jump in that pool. Don't stop in that new beginning. That's going to start your destiny. That's going to start the wheel turning in your favor. You need to contemplate about that. You know, sensitivity. And you're a Queen of Cups. You're very empathetic. But not empathetic to shit like this. Why would you want to be around somebody or be around somebody that wants you to stop your own destiny? What's meant for you? That don't even make no sense. Being a Five of Pentacles. You know, abort mission. Abort your mission for divine. But you're an empath. Why would you do that? Why would I don't understand what's the point of this? I'm gonna ask again, what will be the point of you abandoning your destiny? What do they got to offer you? They can never answer that question. Ask them what they got to offer you if you abandon your destiny. Ask them what they got to offer you. Ask them. Ask the devil what they got to offer you. So that's why they keep putting swords in your back. They want you to abort mission. Like, what the fuck? Child, abundance. That's what it's about. Queen of Ocean. Because if you go on your destiny, you're going to get abundance. Why wouldn't nobody want... Okay, so they want you hanging at a thread with nothing. So this somebody wants you to depend on them. That's what I'm getting. The devil wants you to depend on them. That's the offer. Be codependent. Reflect on the past. I never was codependent. So I never was codependent on nobody. I get it on my own. So why would I want to be codependent on somebody, holding on to somebody else, when you can go out there and get your own destiny? It don't make any sense. This shit don't make no sense. Let go of your destiny and cling on to my destiny. What is your destiny, devil? What is your destiny? For somebody else to be codependent. Child, I'm done. This is weird. Hi. Free Richard Brandon Coleman. This is crazy. Child. Ace of Cups. You got love with Divine. Divine loved his children, of course. Why would you abandon Divine to go with somebody that you can be hanging on by a thread? Why would you do that? And then at the same time, throwing darts and shit and swords in your back. That's crazy, man. This is crazy. And you got love from Divine. You going towards Divine. Love. You putting things in order with Divine. Somebody wants you to abandon that. And what you got to offer? We're going to ask this question 1,000 times. What do this person want? I just told you. They want you to hang on to them. They want you to hang on to them. Codependent. But you've never been codependent. Empath's never been codependent. They want you to let go. And don't let go and let God. Let go and let man. Not let go and let God love, because you part of the childless. Let go and let man handle this for you. Child, not in a million years. Look, they send out illusions. Look, resilience. But you resilient. You are, there's another shark. You get what I'm saying? Queen of Swords. We got masculine and feminine out here. Y'all both, look. But look how close this shark is up on her. Feminine energy. They think y'all the weakest link. Look how close the shark is up on her. But look how she holding on to that sword. Like, she got the sword in her hand. He got the sword in his hand. But look how far the shark is from him. But look how up close this shark is on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? This is about codependency. This is about being codependent on people. No. They don't want you to be codependent on God, but they want you to be codependent on man. Child, if you crazy, something wrong with you. Something the fuck wrong with you, man. You better go take that shit somewhere else. Something wrong with you. Something's definitely wrong with these people. Something ain't right with the scruples. King of Pentacles, look, loyalty. You showing loyalty to yourself and Divine. Knight of Pentacles. And somebody wants you to backtrack, reflect on, you know, your past. When you already moving towards the future. Knight of Pentacles, you going forward, see? It might be taking you some time. You might be taking some time to get there. To your abundance and everything else, but you're getting there. That's all that matters. As long as you following Divine. Somebody wants you to go backwards. 6 of Cups. And be doing this. Strength. Struggle. Back in struggle mode. Child. What is this? Somebody wants you stability. They want you to go back in struggle mode. 5 of Pentacles. Anxiety. That's why they're doing all this swords. Putting you through all this anxiety. Who want to be with somebody that's putting swords in their fucking back? Thank you. Who wants somebody to keep putting swords in their back just to get them codependent? Who wanna be with somebody like that? Who wanna be around somebody like that that's gonna keep throwing daggers until they get you in anxiety to get you in this mode right here? Who wanna be with anybody like that? Are you fucking crazy? We just came from that. We just came from that. That's why they wanted to keep reflecting on the past. No, we move forward. Destruction. See what I'm saying? They want you to contemplate about destruction. Keep contemplating about that sister when you was going through the tower moment. When they brought you the tower moment. Keep concentrating on that. Keep concentrating on destruction. How we try to destroy you. Keep contemplating on that. Dwell on the past when you go on hermit. When you go on hermit, you're supposed to be meditating and getting uploads from the divine. You're not supposed to be contemplating about no goddamn destruction that people brought you. You're supposed to be moving away from that. Child, this is weird. Sadness. This is somebody, look, 5 of Cups. This is somebody wants you on depressed, sadness. They got to get you to anxiety first. So maybe you'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll come back to, hanging on by a thread and the 5 of Pentacles. Destruction. There go the tower. Maybe you'll come back to the tower. This is weird what I'm reading, y'all. This is real weird. What's this sticking out? Possibilities. 7 of Cups. Options. Sadness. They want you to be in sadness about options. You don't know. Put you in fear. Basically, the tower. You don't know what's out there. Somewhere out there beneath the clear moonlight, someone's thinking of me. This somebody wants you to have fear about options, possibilities. So you better off here, I guess. Holding on to your stability, being codependent. I guess you better off here. Somebody feel as though you better off just holding on by a thread. A needle in a haystack, I heard. What's that camel and the needle? Look, victory. But when you keep going, you're going to get your victory. Ace of Swords, the sword of truth. Why would you be scared to go forward with options when you get victory? This is weird drama. Because if you get the victory and you get all them options, I'm just telling you, you get all that abundance, it's going to be drama. Bitch, ain't no difference when we in the 5 of Pentacles. Y'all motherfuckers still haters. You can have more than us and still be our haters. It don't matter if you in the 5 of Pentacles or you in the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all motherfuckers gonna bring drama regardless. Fuck out of here, drama. This is the person that's been sticking swords in your back. They want you to be scared and under anxiety for going on your path of destiny because somewhere out there beneath the candle moonlight, somebody gonna be thinking of you and loving you tonight. And that's divine. That's who loving you. It says love. What the fuck is this shit? Child, you know. I'm about to go the fuck off. You already know how I do. I'm just getting this energy and it's sick. Somebody don't want you to go towards your destiny because you're going to end up having victory. There's going to be so many options. You ain't going to know how to choose it for yourself. So you need somebody either with you on this destiny so they can help you choose. But where you going to be at, you're going to need the strength. You're going to be hanging on by a thread. So this is what I'm getting. Somebody wants you to be scared and bring anxiety towards your victory. Even though divine is destined, this is destined from the divine. They want you to be scared, under anxiety. I don't know what's out there. What's out there? After they already did all these swords on you, you healed, you recovered from all this. What's out there? What's out there? I don't know. Well, I need to come with you. So that way you won't be confused. Child, bring a drama to your destiny. Wisdom. But I'm sure you got enough wisdom by all the swords they put in your back. You got enough wisdom. The high priest, you masculine. You out here. King of Swords. It's like I know exactly what to do. You see them sharks all the way back there? Look. See them all the way back there now? I know exactly what to do. My rod, my staff, they shall comfort me all the days of my life. You get what I'm saying? Look. Just as long as you don't come near me, shark, we don't have no problem. The fuck is this shit? Queen of Swords, look how close that shark is up on you. They think you weak. You use your intuition. They think we need to go on a destiny. We need to go on a destiny with you. Because you about to do a victory lap with Divine. Why would Divine have the devil come on a victory lap with his chosen ones? After you were throwing swords in their back, putting them on anxiety. You was the main one putting them in anxiety to even go on their destiny. So why would you get the victory with child wisdom? Divine. Guys, y'all know what to do. So I'm gonna put the Queen of Swords, King of Swords with the wisdom. Because y'all came out. Okay. Child, what is going on? We got the Queen of Cups. We have the Resilience. So all we need is the High Priestess to come out. Child, they want you like this. Scared. Biting your nails. Oh my God, what's out there? I know with fame and success comes money, abundance, and fame and paparazzi. I mean, if that's what you choose to do, as far as music, shit like that, contracts. This is somebody saying I need to be right beside you, looking at all your contracts. But was the same one trying to put you in anxiety, fear, and stress and worry. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. This is the same person attacking you behind the scenes because they know you about to have a victory lap. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, major arcana with Divine, your destiny, your wheel of fortune. But they've been trying to attack you so you can go to anxiety so you won't go on your journey by yourself. They want you to be scared to go on your destiny by yourself. Even after all this attacking, you gain wisdom and intuition to know right from wrong. The only person that helped you do this was Divine. That's the only person that helped you do this. This is weird. Completion. 10 of Cups. You would know how to complete this by yourself. Somebody want to bring drama to your 10 of Cups, your Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups. Like, they send out an illusion when I'm getting with the 7 of Cups. You can't do this alone. Child, Paul Luther Jones and the conspiracy of the 8th spear absolutely has me scared. Thank you. You love my skin? Thank you. I'm not allowed to TikTok or social media. That's crazy. Just YouTube. That's crazy. My daughter and my ex. I get it. This is crazy. What I'm picking up. So basically, you did all the work. You did the healing work. You did everything you need to do. Got your wisdom. Got your intuition, gods and goddesses. Now you need to be afraid of what's out there. Now you need to be afraid of what's out there. You need somebody with you. You need somebody with you to go on this victory lap. They need to look over your contracts. If you get a contract, if you get self-employed, they want to be right there looking over all your money, your finances. They need to be there with you, but they didn't do a victory lap with you. They was behind the scenes putting swords in your back. Child, this is some weird ass shit I'm picking up. This is some weird, child. Why am I picking this up? This is weird. Child, imagination. You have, didn't I say about your creativity? You have imagination. They want to use your imagination for themselves. You know, bum off your imagination. What I'm gonna say is you go tell this person your imagination, your creativity. This is the type of person be like, no, I don't think that's gonna work. So you just there to be a devil. You're not here to help. But when something do work out for you, a victory lap, they're gonna be right there acting like they're cheering you on. I told you it was gonna work. No, bitch, you told me it wouldn't work. You told me I should think about that and be scared. Child, this is crazy as fuck, man. This a crazy bitch or a crazy nigga. Straight up. You did all the work, the healing work. You go within. They want you to contemplate. Just sit there. Concentrate about that victory lap. You sure you want that destiny? You sure you want that success? You know what with success comes money. It comes a lot of, bitch, ain't no different what the fuck you giving behind the scenes. What's the fucking difference? What's the difference? Hate come in all forms and shapes and sizes. It don't matter how many pinnacles you got. I told you could be a homeless person on the street and you could have a hater. Child, what is this? So this is a person, this is the person that want to come on your journey with you because you need backup. If I need backup, bitch, I can get security guards. Oh, I wouldn't trust a security guard. I would trust somebody that you have a companionship with. This that type of person. Hey man, I told you, you'll be in limbo. You'll be like this, hanging on by a thread. Because everything that you do with your imagination, they're going to say, I don't think that's going to work. And if you do it anyway, and you have a victory lap, where's the money? How much you get paid for that? This that type of person. How much you going to get paid for that? That victory lap. How much you going to get paid? Child, you... Limbo. They want you, I told you, contemplate on that. You sure you want success? You sure you want destiny? If you do, I got to be there with you just in case you got to sign a contract. I got to look it over for you. You can't look your own contracts over. They're going to be over there, right there by your side. Oh, no, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should sign it. It could be $1 million contract. They'll be like, shooting everything down, limbo. Everything will go, Tim Bones. Yeah, that's what you're going to be. Oh, no. I think you should leave that in limbo. Think about it. Just think about it for a while. You'll lose out. You'll think about it for so long, they'll give it to somebody else. $2 million contract, $3 million contract, and you leaving it in limbo. All you got to do is take it to a lawyer. Let them read your contract. See how smart you are? You know to take a contract to a lawyer and see if it's good. Get somebody that thinks they're everything. They think they're the world. They think they're your lawyer. They're going to be your lawyer. They're going to be everything. No, leave that in limbo and you're going to lose out. That's that type of shit. What the fuck is this shit? I got to laugh. Look, Chariot. I'm telling you, after this horse, fire, they know you got this victory lap. They know you about to head for your destiny. Now they will need to come in and bring you a what? A love offering, an offering. Well, this one's gonna be every victory lap is gonna be acting like they was cheering you on, but actually they bringing you anxiety. That's the illusion. They're really cheering you on, but no. You know, what they gonna be doing? Magic on you? Like, nah, I don't think you should take that contract. Nah, leave it in limbo. Think about it for a while. 2 days later, then they gave the contract to somebody else. Now you like this. Struggling. Like, damn, I knew I should have took that contract. I should have just took it to a lawyer. I knew I should have just took that shit to a lawyer. I'm hearing this conversation, y'all. Excuse me. I'm hearing somebody say, damn, I should have took that shit to a lawyer. I knew I should have took that shit. I knew I shouldn't have listened to you. I'm hearing a woman say that shit. I heard a man voice too saying that, but you know, child, this somebody wants you to be afraid and want to be able to send out illusions and anxiety. You sure you want that? You sure you want that contract? You sure that's what you want? Bitch, don't have me second guess this part of my destiny. Why I gotta second guess it? Of course, we're gonna use our wisdom and intuition. We got our own mind. This somebody want to think for you. They know you got fast changes coming in after this fire horse, and this is the person that wanna thank for you, thank your destiny for you. When divine said, "This is your destiny. This is your Ace of Cups." I'm telling you, I see somebody in your back. I see somebody. Look, I see somebody just like this. Like, say, whatever it is, you write poetry, a contract come in, we decided to sign your book, and here's an advance check. If you sign this, that means we can publish your book. You'll get half the proceeds or a certain percentage of the proceeds. And this person is like this on your back. What that is? Oh, this is a check. This is a check for $1 million. And if I sign it, I get to keep the check. If not, I got to send it back. They want to publish my book. Nah, you didn't think about that. Thank you. You need to think about it for a while. Then the next thing you know, a week later, you get a letter in the mail like, look, you left us in limbo too long. We didn't get that. You might well send that check back. This somebody wants you screeching on the floor. Breathing for air. They want you screeching. Like a chartboard. Making that noise on the chartboard like. This some weird ass shit right here, man. They want you to leave everything in limbo. But it's part of illusion and anxiety. If you write that book, see me, I would be like, hell yeah, take that contract to a lawyer, take that letter, contract, whatever to that lawyer, let that lawyer read it over, see if it's a good contract. If it's not meant for you, if he says it's not a good contract, it don't make no sense, then, let that shit go. That's what a real friend would do or a real companion would do. They want to be your lawyer. They want to be, right there, like on the red carpet with you. If you was to go on the red carpet, this person do nothing but cause anxiety and illusion. But if you was to walk that red carpet, they're going to be right there flashing the picture with you. Didn't I do that picture a long time ago? That shit, didn't I do that reading a long time ago? They're going to be right there. I helped them. I helped them get where they're at. That's that person. If it wasn't for my advice, for them taking that contract, they wouldn't be here now. That's that type of person. But this has been your destiny all along. That's what I'm trying to say. But this is the type of person that'll snap pictures with you and shit on the red carpet set and be talking in the mic. Yeah, you their husband, you their wife. Yeah. I always knew they had a destiny. But this is the same person that was attacking you with anxiety and shit behind the scenes. You can't be, you ain't gonna do all that on the red carpet, like put them on blast, in front of the red carpet, in front of the movie, the screen. When they say, I helped them, they wasn't for me, they were signing. And you ain't gonna be like, bitch, you told me not to take it. It's some shit like that. Bitch, I don't remember you telling me. You don't remember? You don't remember? Illusions, 7 of Cups. Bitch, you told me to think about it. And I said, fuck that. I ain't gonna be sitting up here screeching on the chalkboard all my life. I'm gonna go ahead and go sign that contract. I ain't listen to your ass no more. Now when you get the victory lap, here they go. I told them. I told you. I'm dead. Because I'm seeing this shit. I'm seeing a lady and a man on the red carpet. So somebody must do music. Somebody about to make it in music. Next celebrity, new celebrity. Good for you. Congratulations. I ain't no hater. But I see the man stepping up. And this is a man that just came into the picture that was, throwing darts at the person. This is the person that would say, you ain't no good. This part, if it was a past person, you ain't never gonna make it. You ain't got no destiny. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna never be shit. This is that type person. Then, when you start making victory laps with divine, start going on your path, and they see you got a destiny, now they all like this, cheese! I knew he was going to do it. I knew you was going to do it. This type of person make up an excuse. The reason why I said that, because I knew you would do it. I knew you wouldn't listen to me. I knew you had it in you. This is a nut. Lionsgate is the gates of hell, like carrying a false light. Oh, I hate it. Hated it. They need a pacifier. My imagination running wild. I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell you what I'm seeing. No telling you is not real. I have a good light, just like everyone else. If God is for you, who could be against you? You know, this is weird. My daughter's boyfriend, you was on track. So this is about destiny. I'm going to put this in the middle. It's about destiny. This is about Ace of Cups with Divine, the chalice, you being part of the chalice. See how big that cup is. And you already went through so much stuff, and now you on your path, and it's about to come through. You about to get that victory lap. And the main people that said you'll never amount to nothing, the same motherfuckers were throwing darts in your back, lying on you, backstabbing you, deceiving you. Now, you know, the illusion, the Seven of Cups, remember I said, you ain't gonna amount to shit. You ain't gonna never be shit. Who told you you was the shit? You ugly. You know, this everything they can fucking tell you, sending out illusions. And like, it don't matter what age you is, whenever you do your healing work, you able to, you know, go on your path. Some people be like, in the 3D, you too old to do that. You know, motherfuckers are making it. I mean, Tyler Perry made it when he was like, what, 33? 34, almost 40 years old. He was homeless out in the streets. Somebody took a chance on him. Child, this is what this is about. This is weird. So far, we got the King of Swords. You learned your lesson. You know, wisdom. What I'm getting out of this, where is wisdom? It's right here. So you see how far now the shark is from you compared to how close it was to you before? You know, you must have did some spiritual work, whether it was religion or spirituality. You got that ding, get back Satan. You got that get back Satan. Before I headbutt your ass. You know, with my big ass forehead. You know what I'm saying? There you go. High priest. This somebody, I'm telling you, want you to be codependent on them, man or woman. But this is somebody that told you all these illusions. You ain't gonna mount the shit, you ain't gonna never be shit. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. Now when they know you're about to get that victory lap, now this person wanna come in, say cheese, freeze for the camera. I was there all along. Even though I was backstabbing, lying, deceiving the motherfucker and sending out illusion, they ain't gonna never be shit. Even though I told them they gonna never be shit, I knew still they was gonna manifest something. I knew there was gonna be something in the light. I saw it in them. I saw the light in them. Bitch. How the fuck you saw the light when it irritated your demons? That's why you did all this. You talked all that shit about us. Child, let me make somebody playing with my intelligence, y'all. Somebody don't think just because I come from the ghetto, child, in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me motherfucking twisted. I got mad wisdom and intuition because I'm single right now, so I use both of them, light and dark. I use both of them, wisdom and understanding and knowledge and all that. You can't fucking fool me. I'm with that Thoth energy. Thoth always gonna give me an upload on you motherfuckers. And if you don't know who Thoth is, I think you better go. It's not thought, okay? Thoughts, okay? Like Mooney Long and Shanuka says, it's not thoughts, it's thoughts. You know, like somebody trying to play me like I'm a fucking nut out here. Like I rode the small bus out this bitch. Child, give me some more on this. Where's the high priestess at? So this is what this is about. Y'all about to, you know, connect, healing. Y'all already healed. You about to connect. You about to connect to some people, man. That's why I told you, if you ain't ready, don't ask for it. If you're not ready, don't ask for it. If you ain't resting, recharging, and healing, and getting yourself in alignment, don't ask for it. Because you see the chariot came out here, fast changes. It's going to happen fast. So you need to do all the rest, the meditation, all that shit to get yourself ready. Because this shit going to zoom. Like a spaceship. You talking about you part of the Galactic Federation. You're going to be like, you sitting in a spaceship. Like, what? That happened fast as hell. I just sent it in last week. I get an answer this quick. Yeah, just like that. If you ain't ready, don't ask. That's just point blank. And there's people out here that know this. There's people out here that know this, that you about to have that chariot. That's why I'm telling you, stay off them dating sites. All you're supposed to be doing right now is concentrating on creativity, your imagination, and what it is that you want to do. You can do different shit. It's not just one thing you're gonna be doing out here. You gotta be prepared. Your energy gotta be, your adrenaline, your testosterone, your shit gotta be up. You gotta be doing healthy shit, drinking smoothies. I know I need to get rid of the soda and the cigs, but that's what it's telling you. Child. So this is about your destiny, this reading. The Ace of Cups. You about to go on your path. And it could be somebody from your past or somebody new trying to come in because they know. How do they know? How many times I got to tell you? Do divination. Somebody all up in your Akashic record, and you keep saying you're not supposed to be in nobody Akashic records reading what they got coming in. Somebody still don't get it. That's how they would know. They in your Akashic records. That's the last time I'm going to say it. This is somebody that do divination. Even pulling cards on you, going to get readings, what you got coming in. There's somebody that's in the background, like a shark, swarming around you. I know what you got coming in. Next thing you know, look, you standing there ready to take a picture on a red carpet. Here this motherfucker just jump up out of nowhere. Ah! Like Jaws and shit. What the fuck is this shit, man? What is this? I'm picking up, y'all. What is this? I grew up in Fresco and a Motel Drive. I've been a drug addict most of my life. No, you ain't. I told you, watch what you put out in the universe. You ain't been no drug addict. No, you haven't. I can't believe that. No, you ain't. What you talking about? Do anybody hear that on here? I don't hear that. You hear that? No, I don't hear it. I don't hear that. That's what you believe about yourself. I mean, hey, No, I don't believe it though. But okay, that's what you want to say about yourself. Most of your life, then I guess it's time for you to heal and go take your path. I guess it's time for you to go heal and take your path. I guess that's what it's time for. I guess if you're saying that to yourself most of my life, that's like half decades and all that, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I believe what happened is what is about to happen is that you about to touch the hem of somebody's garment and you about to be healed. That's what I believe. I don't believe that. I don't believe you have no disorder like that. I don't believe it. I'm doing a little hypnotism right here, y'all. Oh, child. A little hypnotism. I believe that. You can go touch the hem of somebody's garment and you get healed. Yeah. 14 years. Let's go 14. Let me give you some help right here. 14 with the numbers. Thanks for that number. I don't believe that. Do any of y'all believe that about this person on here? I don't believe it. It's all about what you put out in the universe. You better put out there, I'm healed. Why don't you say that every day? I'm healed. I ain't got no drugs in my system. I'm healed. And I ain't never going back to that again. Why don't you say that? It's 1414 out here. Because I can't believe that. No, you're not. Child, what did I just say? Embrace healing. 1414. Healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. There we go. I'll put it up there so you can see it yourself. Each time you're going to come back on this video and you need to look at that number, the body can see your halo. So you're not no drug addict. There you go. 1414. That's what it say. Embrace healing now. I just told you that without even looking at that number. We talking about these clowns, but we can talk about you too, but we talking about these clowns right here. Like, what is this? They got to believe. They got to sell. Yep, they got to do. I just told you, embrace healing right now. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah. Look at this. Destruction. Somebody wants you to self-destruct. That's why they want you to believe that. You better get that out your soul. You better get that out your soul. No, you're not. You better say, I ain't the opposite. I ain't no drug addict. Even though you probably, fall short, I'm not no drug addict. The more you keep saying that and you get that out your soul, you run it out your soul, you do some spiritual cleansing and all that, you good. I'm telling you. You got to put that out in the universe. I'm not no drug addict. Yeah, the hell, you the star. What are you talking about? You belong to the chalice. And you telling God you a drug addict? Okay. Go ahead, tell Divine you a drug addict. This is crazy right here. What is this right here? This somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody, I see somebody like Jaws. I just seen Jaws. When we used to watch Jaws and they be standing on the boat and when he comes up on the boat, his big ass mouth just open like, ah. I just see somebody snapping a picture like that. They just showing nothing but teeth. This is the same one say you ain't never gonna amount to shit. You ain't gonna never be shit, you ugly, whatever they fucking said about you. And went on their way. Now they didn't know you about to have a rich relapse. I need to come back. But this is gonna be the same person that leave you in limbo, stagnant. No. Get away that contract. Ciao. Kate. The Dawn. What contract? How many contracts you got sitting there? Well, I got about 5 to choose from. Divine wants you to use your intuition and your wisdom. Not nobody else's. You can't depend on man. Man to have you like this. You already witnessed this. Like this every time. Man, go ahead. Look. How many contracts you got sitting there? I got 5. Well, which one you gonna choose? I'm gonna take some time to, meditate on it. I'm gonna use my wisdom. I'm gonna use some time, to, pray on this or whatever y'all say, meditate on it, and then I'll get my answer. You stupid. You need to go over it now. What? You got one for 7 million? You got one for 2 million? You got one for 13 million? You got one for 16 million? You got one for 14 million? I'll choose the big one. Yeah, eyes too big, the box for God too, ain't it? I'll choose the biggest one. Which one is the biggest one? Oh shit. Which one is the biggest one? Yeah, 16. Got yourself some shit you don't want to go. Why you can't choose the one below that? I mean, what's the problem? 14, 14. That type shit. Greed. This somebody be greedy behind your back. They will tell you to pick the bigger one, but the God has said, for right now, this is gonna take a lot of work, and I want to ease you into this. Take that 13. Take that 13 million. Take that 13 million now for now, and then you'll add up to the 16 million. That 13 can add up to 16 million. This somebody wants you to hurry up. Take that 16. Take the 16. Take the 13. But it's all about your vision. You see what I'm saying? Your vision, your imagination. The fuck is this shit? What is this, man? You see how I'm telling y'all to do shit when you do your creativity and you get this victory lap? You need to meditate on it and pray on it. That's all you need to do. Use your intuition and your wisdom. You already know what to do. You don't need somebody cackalaking in the back. Cackalack, clack, cackalack. Like, what the fuck? Shut up. Let God do his work. Let me put it on my altar. Show gratitude for the ones I did receive. Let me put it on my altar overnight. And then, you know, by the time I wake up, Divine gonna tell me which one to choose. If he tell me to choose 1313, that's what he want me to start off with. You know, better be lucky you even have a contract. After all you just been through, like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Somebody is weird. Somebody is weird after they told you that you ain't gonna mount to shit. Child, completion. Five of Wands. I mean, competition. This person is going to be in competition with you. Are they going to be in competition? Oh, child. They're going to be in competition with you? How you going to be in competition? You probably ain't going to be working. You're going to be busy living, getting a victory lap off of us, busy looking at our contracts. This is weird. This is weird. And then, say you get an interview, or say you go talk to somebody about your victory lap. Say that they want to talk to you. This person want to be right there to listen to everything. It's like that. I'm getting a scene from Ike and Turner. You remember when the man came in? This is what I'm getting. If you ever seen the Tina Turner story, Ike and Tina, what love got to do with it? Go watch it if you never seen it. What love got to do with it? You remember the part where the guy from another studio, music studio producer, wanted to just do a song with, her, and didn't want to include Ike. And Ike was like, anything you got to talk to about her, saying or anything, you got to talk to me first. That's what I'm getting. They was together, but somebody wanted to just do a solo with her, and he had to have his 2 cents in it. Well, if you got to talk to her, he said, well, I just wanted to talk to her. Well, he came in the middle of it and was like, you gotta go do me first, because I am her husband and her producer. So you gotta talk to me about any deals that she gonna be doing. And then, he got cut off a check from that. And it's all her work. That song went viral. And he got to cut up that check. And what he ended up doing, spending all the goddamn money. That's what I'm talking about, the 3 of Cups. Like, even when you, got to talk to somebody, this person want to be there. Like, that's that Ike and Tina shit. Eat the cake, anime. Won't let you eat the cake. On your own, I got to shove it in your face. Shit like that. I'm getting all this. This is weird. This is a weird person right here. This is a weird fucking person right here. Look, proposals. I told you you're going to be getting a lot of proposals. What's these cards? The Sun. It's about your life. It's about your destiny. It's about you coming together with your soul tribe. People that's just like you, that see your light. Proposals. King of Pentacles. What they going to give you. What they planning on giving you. Trust. They want to build your trust. These are people that will come in and build your trust, your soul tribe, with pentacles. Property, money, shit like this. 3 of Pentacles. Recognition. You're going to start getting recognized. Your recognition. It ain't about this person. It's about yours. This is your judgment. Like, defense. I told you they're going to try to act like they're defending you against contracts and shit like that. Defense. They're going to be having their defense up because they're going to be jealous. Who the hell wants somebody to decide that's jealous? All they're going to do is be like, nah, everything, nah. Like, I'm at the 5 of Pentacles. What are you talking about? I'm at the 5 of Pentacles. What are you talking about? I'm just barely scraping by. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. This that damn person. What did I tell you what fell on the floor, y'all? This somebody want to get in a partnership with you. A wish. And be part of your wish. They want you to... Then what I tell y'all earlier, dream big. This somebody want to be a part of your wish. You dreaming big. Your dreams. They don't have their own. They want to be a part of your wish. This is weird when I'm picking up, man. They're going to go into judgment for this. Even coming in like this. I told you their intention. Because y'all earth angels. They're going to go under judgment with it, for this. Self-reflection. Child. This is some weird ass shit right here. This is weird. This is weird. They try to... What? I keep hearing that girl Tina Turner. When I was a little girl. That song. So this is something you wish for since you was a child. I keep hearing it over and over in my head. When I was a little girl. That song that went viral when she went solo. So what Divine is trying to tell you, you already self-reflected. You already got the wisdom. You already got the knowledge. You need to do this by yourself. If you got to take this journey, Ragdoll. Is that it? Yeah, Ragdoll. I keep hearing it over when she first started off. When I was a little girl. You know, I keep hearing it over and over. Yeah. Self-reflection. Y'all need to self-reflect before this. I don't know what this is right here. This is weird. This is weird. They're coming in when the chariot coming in. They're trying to ease their way in. Hurry up. Make a fast change in your life while you're about to get a fast change. But this is the same one that was called anxiety, stress, fear, or worry. This would be the same person that tell you bite your teeth first before. I mean, you got to think, but you got your own wisdom. Like I said, I put my contracts on I show gratitude to my ancestors every day. I'll put this on the altar. What do you think? If they say, look, right now, just go for the 2.2 million. And you looking at, and I mean, it's called obedience. And you looking at the 14 million contract, 16 million contract, 13 million contract, 7 million. Okay, and they tell you go for the 2 million, 2.2 million. You looking at, you like, you gonna question that shit. I know you are. Why the 2 million? Because I'm telling you how much you can handle right now. You can't handle all that right now. You can't handle all that 13 million. You can't handle that right now. I want you to ease into it. I want you to invest that 2 million in something. And eventually you're going to get to that 7. And eventually you're going to get to that 13. And eventually you're going to get to that 14. And eventually you're going to get to that 16. But as us, we're like, nah, you ain't going to contemplate on you. I'm going to go right there for that head for that 16. And now you got all this problems. And it's because you didn't obey. You didn't self-reflect first. You didn't obey. Now you're on judgment for not obeying. Divine be like, what did I say? I said you couldn't handle all that. And then when it start spending all this 16 million, then you like, I can't handle this shit. Divine like, didn't I tell you that? I told you to ease into it. Didn't I tell you? All this money. You can't eat you what? You done bought a house, good for you, bought a car. Did you invest it? 10% go to me, 10%, that come first. Now all this shit, legal troubles, all this shit. But if you would have started off with 2 million and just invested wisely and got advice from Divine would have told you. I told you can't handle all that. Now you got to bring people in. You see what I'm saying? The 2 million, you can do that shit by yourself. Once you get to that 16 million, child, you need accountants and all that other shit. Who can you trust? Who can you trust? 2 million, you can invest that, get the business started, and then eventually over time, what that business go into, you can get a little restaurant with 2 million. Start a business with $1 million. Then it start accumulating. I just want to see how you can handle this first. I want to see how you can handle this 2 million. Then I'll give you that over time. But for right now, I'm telling you just to handle that. Or sometimes he might just say, you know what? Since you heal so much, trust your intuition. It says this on 1313. since you've been so good, you know, and you self-reflect and you heal, I'm gonna give you that. Just go for the 13. I know you can handle it. You know, trust your intuition though. With people, that's what they're gonna tell you. Trust your intuition with the people around you, the people that's gonna be around you just for money. You know, get yourself an accountant, or you can do it on books yourself. They got what's that money? What's that with that Windows money? Put it in an account. It can calculate shit for you. You know, if you open a business, payroll, it's gonna show you how to do all that shit. Windows money. That's what I'm saying. People don't think you have intelligence. Like, bitch, if I get 13 million, you think I don't know how to invest my own fucking money? This will be the type of person behind the scenes. Ooh. You know what we can do? You know what we can do? What can we do? Let's take you get 16 million. Let's take 13,000 of it, 13 million of it, and put it here. And that shit go to flops. I just told you that I continue to turn the story. You know. No, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my shit in some stocks. I'm gonna make sure, you know, my kids have savings bonds so they can go to college. I'm gonna put that out the way. I'm gonna do my 10% first. Then I'm gonna start a business so that money can keep me generating. Then I'm gonna get Windows money, put it up in the account, because I'm gonna need some payroll, and they can handle my payroll like that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy some gold bonds, silver bonds, whatever. You know, just in case I lose out, I got a bond I can you know, cash in. If my business lose money, I can go ahead and cash that bond in, one of those bonds, in to make up for that money. See, you know, people don't think you smart like that. Did somebody think you dumb, like you rode a slow bus? Did somebody know that you're about to get abundance? You get what I'm saying? That King of Pentacles, divine is about to bring you some abundance in, a lot of it. And this is somebody that's want to, like, I don't know, would they want to invest in their own shit? Want you to invest in their shit? What is your shit? Hating? You want us to invest in hating? Child, this some weird ass shit right here. They want you to invest in hating. This, what I'm getting, this is not nobody gonna be equally yoked. They're gonna be all down your back. Like a boss, you know. Like a boss, always be down your back and shit. Hackling, crackling. Won't even let you think. They're gonna see all that money come in, and they're gonna be like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? This is somebody that would make a proposal, marry you just for money. And that way they'll have half on it. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 on it. You know, this be somebody that marry you because they know, you know, they did divination and they went into your Casa record. They know what you got coming in, your Wheel of Fortune. This somebody that will propose to you, man or woman. A woman to get on her knees, masculine, they know you got millions coming in, and get on their knees and marry your ass and buy you a big ass ring. Cheap ass ring at that. You know, the one that turn your finger, you know, fucking gray and shit and green and shit. This is that type of shit. Man or woman. This is a woman that will get on her knees and ask to marry you. Oh Lord, give me this, because I got to clear this up. What I'm picking up. I'm tired of picking up these messages, but we must do it. Oh Lord. This is crazy. Give me some cards. Just give me a few cards on this. Give me a few cards on this. Depression, child, recording, expression, announcement. I told you, they know. Depression. This is the person that's been doing the 7 of Cups on you. Putting on the show. They're going to come in, put on the show, then game over. Emotional intelligence. Divine wants you to use your emotional intelligence. This somebody that's like been playing this. Ooh, Lord, planning. This person is planning. They know you got this coming in because they did divination. They found out somehow what you got coming in and want to come in when after you did all this healing work, all this work on yourself, where you got your wisdom, your intuition, God is guiding you now. That's what I'm saying. God been guiding you through all this, but God is really guiding you now. Like, okay, I got some fast changes coming in for you. Hope you can handle it. I want you to rest, rejuvenate, get all your rest you need. Because when this, look, and then look what fell off the table. You want me to show you what fell off the table? Let me show you what just fell off my table. Look what just fell off my damn table, y'all. Look what just fell off my table. Look what just fell off my table, y'all. You know how to be doing that. The sleeve. Look what just fell off my table after I said fast changes. This fake money, y'all. This is not real money. So don't be trying to come and rob me or nothing. This fake money. You know what I'm saying? I keep this because it keep you a reminder. You know? Remember, I wrote y'all $100 bill on my altar. But look what just fell off my table, as I said, fast changes. Anything else could have fell off my table, but this fell off my table. I just told you, this is somebody that already knows. This somebody that already knows what you got coming in. Correlated compounds. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, though. Think about it. Make a business plan out. You know, you can start making your business plans now. Because it's coming in regardless. All you're doing is resting, rejuvenating, and showing gratitude before it come in and doing your work and working on your creativity. Work on your business plan now. I mean, that's how you put it out in the universe. The universe seeing your plans. You connected to the solar. That's like you talking to your ancestors. They're like, okay, now make out that business plan. What are you planning to do? You know. Okay, that look good. That look good. The universe checking it out. Your ancestors, that look good. Okay, that look like a good business plan. You know what? Wait a while, I got you. That's crazy that this fell off the table. But you ain't got to take it from me. But I just told you what's going on. Y'all be careful out here. Never give up your personality. It's a perfect for your work. I know that's right. Thank you. Your suitcase is packed. I know that's right. I know that's right. Airline tickets and all. Because as soon as you get the millions, I know you're going to go want to buy a house. I don't think about California. I'm good. I'm good. You have the same torch. I ain't going out there in California. I want to move out to California. I'm sorry. It got to be somewhere like quiet, peaceful. I always wanted a cabin house. You know, a nice little cabin house. Nice and cozy. You know, with that sandalwood. You know, nice smelling sandalwood. You know, nothing too big and fancy. You know, but this is crazy. I seen 4 food trucks. So somebody might about to own 4 food trucks in different spots. I know that's right. I know that's right. Even in the fucking wintertime. What you gonna be if you get them food trucks? You in the desert? I can't do it. I can't do it, Melissa. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't know what's out there. Remember, I don't know what's out there. It's like stop. But if you got a food truck, you got 4 food trucks. You might sell different things on them. Man, you better send me some food. I'm small, but I like to eat. You better send me some food. I ain't even lying. You better send me some food. I seen like big ass sausages with the big ass buns and different shit on it, like grilled onions and shit like that. I don't know, with cheese and shit. I don't know if I can eat that. I don't know if I can eat that big ass. I don't know what type of sausage that. Maybe you might make your own sausages, steamed sausages. You might do them yourself. You know, I don't know if I can eat that big ass sausage. I probably have to cut it in half, you know, and then put the rest up and eat one part and eat the. That's how I am. I've been always like that, a picky eater. Like sometimes my stomach, you know, my eyes is bigger than my stomach. You know how they say that? Yeah, I'll be like, ooh, that look good. Then the next minute I'll look at that big ass thing. I can't eat this. I'll cut it in half and somebody gonna have 4 food trucks, damn, with different shit on it. I know that's right. I know that's right. Hey, I know that's right, boo boo. You better send me a plate or I'm gonna come get you. And think I can't find you. Don't think I can't find you. I told you I'm coming. You gonna be like, what you doing here? Don't I know you? Don't I know you? Yeah, you know who I am. Where my plate at? Where my plate at? And I ain't the type of person to think I'm supposed to get something for free. If anything, I'm gonna pay for it and give you a tip. I'm gonna find your ass. I don't give a fuck how big Brooklyn is. I'm gonna find your ass. Next minute, I'm standing in front of that food truck in line. You like, don't I know you? See? The buyer even know. Don't I know you? Yeah, you be watching my channel. Mm-hmm. Where my plate at? Where my plate at? How did you find me? You stalking me? I would never stalk you. I'm not a stalker. You be spiritually guided towards people. You know, sometimes. Most of the time, you're a messenger. If you're an earth angel, you're a messenger. Some people see that as creepy. Like, how the hell did they know where I was at? Yeah. I see you very prosperous. That's what you're supposed to be doing out here. You know, at least you ain't like these damn devils out here. Coney Island. I know that's right. Salute to Coney Island. Ain't there a lot of Italians out there? There's a lot of Italians out there. Don't worry, y'all see me. I don't give a hell where you at. I'm like, where is so and so? Especially you come on here and you told me you started a business. Where is so and so? Who got them nice ass summer dresses? I'm coming to get me a summer dress. I like summer dresses. I'm coming to get me a summer dress. Y'all think I play? Kate think I'm playing. I ain't playing. Kate see me in the UK. How the hell you get over here? How you get over here? Don't worry about it. Let's go eat. Let's have some tea and crimplets. Okay? Don't worry about that. You stalking me. That's how, you know, that's how some people, you're stalking me. You know. But anyways, that's crazy how this fell down. So I know y'all got something coming in. Even a lottery win. Something like that. You know. Y'all good. You know. Until later, I got to do my cold case file. Give me time to rest. And I'm going to put my soda in the freezer because it got to get cold. Y'all know me and my soda. You know how that is. Anyway, you know I love you. Ta-ta. Y'all be careful. You know, February 17th, when the snake ended, and they know you got some fast changes coming in, and this motherfucker, whoever they is going to try to swipe in. Marry me. Proposal. Marry me. Marry you? Bitch, I don't even know you. Be careful. Love you.